So he gaslights his brother, then he tries to kill him.
Yeah, he does.
The
The brother should know, though, because he literally says, "It's like, you know what? Yeah, you can go." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like,
Go. Just like that? Just like that.
like,
Look at watching. Oh, okay. See ya.
you should have known, idiot. Never trust a villain when he says you can leave. You can't leave.
When they open the door and say, "Oh yeah, just like that."
Please,
No.
yeah.
And yeah, sure enough, his ass gets up there. He tries to kill him with hell.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know, I think my brother lied to me.
That's great.
So why are we talking about Superman today? Because The Flash has a movie.
Yeah. Does he though? Does he have a movie?
No, it's Batman's movie.
Yeah.
And today, this guy gets nothing.
No.
Like, this movie is, the movie that's coming out, The Flash, is really just a Batman movie. Even he had to give it up to him.
Yeah.
Just take my movie, man.
All right, fine, whatever.
I'm out, man. Yeah, you can't compete with that.
No, always a second strainer to Batman or Superman in this case.
Yeah, in this case, so today we're not even giving him his respect. We're talking about a Superman episode.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we talking about a Superman episode if we're celebrating the release of the Flash movie?
Mm-hmm.
And this is because the Superman episode that you recommended, in this particular animated universe that DC has created, this is the first appearance of the Flash.
Yep, his debut in the DCAU.
Yes, and his first appearance, more specifically, was in the series Superman, the animated series.
Oh shit! Oh, get away from me, man! Didn't expect that.
That's like if Superman had been if he landed in the South.
Yeah. Oh.
And was adopted by a racist family.
Oh, they can fly now. Oh, I'm gonna stop to this.
No, he's like hunting black man. Yeah. Bring your black ass in.
I'm the only white man can fly.
It's black man flying now. Not on my watch. I'm all about truth, justice, and the American way.
Yeah, the white way.
You know? Yeah, man. That's Superman animated series came out in the 90s.
Yep,
Speaking of
late
Truth,
90s.
Justice, the American Way, this is the one that they say was a great series because not only was it well produced, but it very much captured the spirit of Superman. This show captured what they did back in the 40s.
Yes, which was one of the Bruce Timm's biggest inspirations.
It was
for the show.
The Fleischer.
The Fleischer animated ones, yeah.
Yeah, so those were a series of shorts. And you can watch them. You can watch them on online now.
Oh, they're on YouTube probably. For free.
Over on YouTube. But yeah, you should go watch these because that Superman show captured a lot of what that animated show did.
Yeah.
Because the animated show, the reason why it was so cool, because there's been many versions of Superman out there.
Of course. Yeah.
But having Superman in animation, they were able to do a lot of the amazing stuff that Superman could not do in live action at the time.
Correct.
Damn, hey, what'd you say?
I got it.
It turned to rubber. Yeah, that's stuff that they could do in animation because they couldn't do that stuff in live action back in the time.
Yeah.
And just like with this animated series, they could do a lot of this stuff in live action, but again, it would cost a lot of money.
Yes.
To do. So having him in animated form, you got to see him do a lot of those cool things that you did not get to see Superman doing the movies. And you also got to see him fight a lot of the villains that didn't get to pop up. Like, we just saw, what's his name?
Metallo, Lobo,
yeah,
right
Lobo,
there,
and
Parasite, all of the Superman's rogues gallery in the show, and of course Lex Luthor,
Brainiac,
Brainiac, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, just as an aside, I actually really love how this series starts because it does re-show Superman's origin, which is like, oh come on, but it's cool because they kind of redo it in a neat way. Like they add an element where it's Brainiac is responsible for the destruction of Krypton because he's like the central computer and intelligence. And so it's both, yes, it's an origin for Superman, but it's also an origin for Brainiac. And like Superman's dad he realizes what's actually going on. And he's like, I got to get my son out of here, but also deal with Brainiac at the same time. So it made it refreshing, I feel.
Yeah, because Brainiac showed up a few times in the
He does, yeah.
in the
He's a
show.
recurring threat in the series.
I've always said they should have Brainiac in a movie, man. I don't know why.
Oh, he had him in 3, right?
And I love the way it starts because when you said it was, because I hadn't seen this episode. I might have, but I just don't remember because I used to watch this off and on back in the day because it came on Saturday mornings at one time. But when you were telling me that this is the introduction of the Flash, I thought that he was going to show up and nobody knew who he was. He just made his big intro.
Oh, sure.
Turns out that he does already exist.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
It's implied that.
Yeah. Just he hangs out in his part of town, or his part of America,
Central City.
Yeah, he doesn't come to Metropolis a lot, but he makes an appearance in Metropolis for a big charity race with Superman.
Yeah,
and they got the banner out there. Everybody's playing music and whatnot. So here's what I love, man. Let me see here. Oh, did I bring it up? Watching this race that they have together. I don't think I brought this clip up, but I'm going to bring it up now. Jimmy and Lois, of course, are there.
Yep.
Let me pull that clip up.
Great renditions of them. Probably my favorite renditions of these two characters.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Dana Delaney does the voice of Lois Lane, and it's funny. She originally was from like Batman main series. She did the voice of the Phantasm in that, and they thought they loved her performance so much. It's like, you would make a perfect Lois Lane, and they bring her in here, and she's great. Great foil for Clark Kent Superman because she's sassy.
You know what? She is sassy. So here's the thing. It's funny watching this because it's a charity race, and the Flash is already kind of known. But so Lois and Jimmy are there, of course, and Jimmy's he's kissing ass like he always does.
Yes.
Lois, who I thought was in love with Superman, like she has no faith in him at all.
Yeah,
she's like, he's cool, but this Flash dude,
he's not that fast.
Yeah, he ain't gonna. Ain't no way in hell he gonna beat him.
Superman's gonna shred that guy from Central City.
Don't bet on it, Jimmy. There's a good reason this guy's called the Flash.
I was like, damn, she has no faith in him at all. And getting down to the Flash, who has not made an appearance yet, but he's about to. So watching this version of the Flash is weird for me because I'm so used to seeing the version of the Flash that we have today with Ezra Miller. And the Ezra Miller Flash, as everybody knows at this point, I'm not saying this even as a criticism, but he's nervous and I think got Asperger's or something.
I've always called him a spaz. I just like, this is a very weird take on the Flash I've never seen before.
Yeah.
That feels like an oversimplification.
I'm putting together.
Yeah, Chris. Come on now.
No, it's after your spaz.
People with special abilities.
I need friends. People are difficult. They require a lot of focus.
So he's got something going on.
No,
like,
clearly,
he's on the spectrum or something.
Most likely.
Yeah. So hey, listen, it's an interesting take on the character to have him play that
Different.
It is different because this version of the Flash that we have is the complete opposite.
Sorry I'm late. Just woke up 2 minutes ago.
You mother.
Embarrass me. It's my city.
Give me 5, big guy. Too slow.
He's a dick.
Sucker, he's
a dick, man.
He's an asshole.
He's a complete asshole.
And what's so funny about this is a charity event. Why are you showing up, Superman? It's like, we're having fun here.
Like that.
Oh, man.
That shit with the cape right there.
Oh, yeah. The disrespect.
He did that on purpose, man.
Well,
that wasn't an accident.
He's probably watched by the course. I'm going to run up on him and make that cape just go right over his head.
Oh, man.
Let's take a picture, man. Come on.
He's a complete dick, man.
Yeah, and just like, come on, man. High five. And Superman's like, okay. Even a little smile. It's like, yeah, high five.
Superman, he's so innocent, man.
He's a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Through and through.
That's the way to describe him. So he's a little naive.
Yeah, definitely.
Guy?
Hey, wait a minute. He fell for that shit.
Yeah.
He even stumbled a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
I've never seen Superman like trip and fall like that.
No, being publicly embarrassed like that. But it just instantly sets up, okay, this is the kind of Flash that we have.
Yeah.
He's arrogant. He's full of himself. You know, he's joking.
He's the world's fastest asshole.
Yes, definitely that. Lived up to that title.
And he's kind of a creep.
Oh, yeah. No, he makes little lewd references. Yeah. Because he's a bit of a womanizer.
Yeah, because he shows up and immediately starts hitting on Lois Lane.
Do you really think you stand a chance against the Man of Steel?
Man of steel, feet of lead.
May I quote you?
You could do more than that, doll.
Like, damn.
Man, like, oh
I mean, he swooped up on her, man.
Immediately. Hey, boundaries, man. Come on.
Yeah, you get canceled for that shit today, man.
Flash would be killed, just like Ezra Miller. So maybe they have a lot in common. We didn't realize that.
Well, you know, I say he's a creep, but you know the thing with Lois Lane, it looks like she's kind of liking it.
Oh, definitely.
Got an exclusive after the race.
Fast worker, eh?
You know, thing is, I'm like, man, this chick Lois, she likes being hit on by superheroes.
No, she does, because the Flash, and later on in this series, they do a crossover with Batman called World's Finest. She's engaged to Bruce. Yeah, and she's
Really?
constantly.
Oh, she's a hoe.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. She's like, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Is that? Wait a minute. So I'm looking back here. Is that a Superman back there? Is that Clark Kent?
No.
Okay, because I'm like, I thought he went over there like to spy on her. You know my woman.
Like immediately just did that super quickly. Lois, please.
Hey, wait a minute.
I thought we were dating.
It looks like him a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It does look like him. You're right. All right, good catch.
He's just f***ing with Superman.
Yeah, constantly.
Like he's like I was scared he was gonna piss him off, and he kind of does.
I'll run circles around this super slug.
All right, goddamn
Save
it.
it for the race.
He hit him like that and knocked the wind out. And
His chest is caving in.
yeah. Who's laughing now? I was like, Jesus. He's fine. He's just got to catch his breath is all.
Because he's really just kind of like poking at him, man. And, I know what the Flash is doing. The Flash is trying to get into his head.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I like that too, because I like that, he says, Superman, I
don't care.
Superhero too.
Yeah.
You can't beat this right here.
Don't worry about me, pal. I got more than enough heat to burn your sorry.
Excuse me.
Where are children here?
They do that a lot in the DCAU where they almost like swear. And there's a lot of, implication that either with sex or, a lot of like swear words in general.
Thank you both for participating in this charitable event.
Nah, goddamn Morgan Freeman over here.
And that's the great Carl Lumley who's voicing the mayor.
Who is that?
Carl Lumley.
Who's Carl Lumley?
Oh, he's been in a ton of stuff. He voiced
voice
John
actor?
Jones, voice actor. Wasn't he? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't he also? Wasn't he in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series? Didn't he play?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That dude. He's
been around a lot.
Here's a little bit of trivia. He played a superhero back in the day on Fox.
Oh, really? Was he Mantis? Was that
Not
who he
Mantis.
was? Yes.
you remember that show?
Yeah, the handy-capable superhero. I remember him.
He was crippled, man. Come on.
That's what they said, man.
No, he had a suit that helped him walk.
Yeah.
The Mantis. Yeah, that was that's the same guy, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
It's Carl
I-
Lumley. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. He did TV, he did movies, animation. He was a big part of the DCAU.
Yeah, I was wondering if you would remember that show. I didn't know that.
Just like that. Frozen stiff, just like you see here.
Yeah, that's him.
You ever seen anything like this? All the time.
That's not him.
Is that not him? Hey, man, you thought it was him.
Hey, there he is. There's two of them.
Yeah, there it is. Farmer's Power said he could split between two different black men.
I don't know. Shit, I'm looking at all these black people. I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
I don't know. That might be him.
Chat, you decide. Is that Carl
Shit, I don't
Lumley?
know.
I know he was John Jones and he was the mayor in Superman the Animated Series. He was the Martian Manhunter.
Hey, listen, I'm like you, man. I don't know which one he is. All these black dudes.
There he is. Let's just say that's him. I was gonna go ahead and say that's him.
But yeah, he was in Captain America. I mean, the Captain America Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier, yeah. So he does the voice of the mayor.
Yep.
You know what? That's cool, because I have another clip here with the mayor, man. Because I was going to ask you something here, what you think about this. Because the rules for their race, this charity race, is crazy. Because even for Superman and the Flash, what they have to do and how we see them do it, I don't buy it. I know it's a cartoon, but I don't buy it. Here's the rules for the race right here.
The first man to circle the globe 100 times will be declared the fastest man alive.
100 times. So they show them running. And I'm like, I don't know, man. That's gonna that'll take all day for them to do. And they're fast, I know.
They're pretty fast, yeah.
But they show how fast they're running. I'm like, all right, y'all ain't that fast. Oh God! Just killed his ass. Oh Lord!
That's how he got crippled.
My leg. So you see it, they're fast, but they're not that fast.
They're just visualizing it.
I know. It's gotta be faster than 100 times.
Yeah, man. I
was like, Jesus, man.
Like, pick it up.
It does look cool though.
Oh yeah.
You know what? So I'm looking at this, man, and we were talking about the animation, and the animation in this, I do remember back in the day that the animation was great. And I like that they slowed down to show some parts of them racing because the animation, that part is good. You know what else is good? The music.
Oh, the
is
music's
really good.
amazing in this show.
That's really good for like a Saturday morning cartoon.
I love because they have a full orchestra.
Yeah.
For all these DCAU shows. I don't know if it's Shirley Walker who does the music for this. She did it for Batman animated series, but whoever they have, they're great.
Yeah. Stop this shit now.
Can you imagine if they went through them? Sorry. Oh God.
Hey.
On a Free Willy there.
Free Willy.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh.
See, I'm still looking at them like, man, y'all are running kind of slow to be running 100 times.
Yeah.
I would have taken 50.
That's the show it up.
I know. I'm being nitpicky here. Another thing that's really good, besides the animation and the music, just the art direction, like the production on this. So what I like about this is that, you know, Batman has a very Art Deco style.
Yep.
Except it's like very dark. I like that they kind of took inspiration from that and made this Metropolis, made this city kind of Art Deco, except it's brighter.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is that Art Deco style they're doing it in the sense that they're designing things to look like the future.
Yes.
But to look like the future that people thought the future would look like in the 50s.
Sure.
You know, people in the 50s, what they thought the future would look like.
Retro-futurism, I suppose.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
Because I'm looking at how they have the cars here.
Dios mío!
He just crossed the border with
I
that?
guess so. Yeah, man, they went through Mexico. But you're right about the designs, because even the buildings, like, you know, when you watch Batman animated series, it's very sharp edges. Everything has a sharp edge. Here, it's all like cylinders and kind of soft and things. And so, that's where it's like, it's that, retro-futurism, I suppose.
Yeah, you're right, because you look at the cars, like, you know, those cars, that car looks like a pill or something.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looked like, you know, and that's what they did in Batman. When we talked about a Batman episode, and we talked about how the cars still look like they were from the 30s and 40s.
Yep.
That's kind of what they have going on here.
Which consistency for their world that they've created.
No, it really is.
Universe.
It really is. I really love that they kind of kept that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to be just about a race. You know, this is a superhero show. That'd be boring if they were just running.
Yeah. Gonna fight a bad guy.
Of course. And you know something bad is going to happen. I had the first clue that something bad was going to happen when they put those armbands on them.
These electronic bands will allow us to track your progress by satellite.
Swanky. But you don't need a satellite to see who's going to win this race.
Shut up and run.
Just shut
I'm
up.
sick of your shit, man. All right?
Immediately.
He wants to kick his ass bad. You know, out of all the villains that he's fought, the Flash probably is the person he wants to beat the shit out of the most.
It's the one that has annoyed him the most. Like, I handle Luthor.
Yeah. These other guys are bad guys.
Yeah.
You know, can't even touch you.
Get under his skin.
Yeah. And so I love it because I had a hint that something bad was going to happen with those armbands because, of course, somebody's going to start keeping track of them.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you have that shot with that one ominous guy because everybody's cheering.
Oh,
but
sure.
One guy's like, I'm bored of this. And then he walks away. You know the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah. A goatee guy.
And it's funny because there's a clip from earlier where let me see if I can find it here. You see him already lurking in the background. Like there
Yes. Those lips from
I'm up to no good.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
You know something bad is gonna happen when I'm around.
It's those pursed lips of dissatisfaction.
Have your race, black man. I have other plans for Superman. But I was thinking, of course he's up to no good. The guy he's got a goatee.
Yeah.
And even that was a lie.
And as they finish their 15th lap around the world, the Flash still holds a narrow lead.
That's right, fools. Run your brains out.
Nah. And the wig too.
It's too bad because I kind of liked his like evil goatee design better. You're just a more generic looking white man. I see.
I did. Yeah, sort of an Ike Turner thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, man. Yeah, he had the lips that were more pronounced than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably did that because it was easier to animate. just generic.
I can see that. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
This is how you can tell he's straight up villainous, because he's not a complex guy.
No.
He's just, they're not asking you to have any sympathy for him.
Mm-mm.
He's just, he's just mean.
Yep.
Like he works with his little brother.
Mm-hmm. He bullies constantly.
Jeez.
Despite the brother being the one who's kind of like the brains of the whole operation too. Doesn't even appreciate him.
Yeah, his brother was the one that came up with whatever powers that this guy has.
Yeah, the machine or whatever.
And this guy's just mean, man. The moment he comes in, his brother's trying to tell him like, hey, I got everything working. And he immediately comes in and just starts bullying him.
Yep.
For no reason other than, he's a villain and he's a piece of shit.
You see, Mark, it works.
Shut up.
And see this guy, I thought he was gonna hit him. I was like, "Shut up, you!"
I thought he
like
was
some Three
too.
Stooges stuff.
I thought he was going to hit him
like,
too.
Whoa!
And even because the way he was walking up on him, I was like, what did he do?
Mm-hmm.
He's just a piece of shit, man.
No. Yeah, through and through.
You could tell he abused his little brother the whole lives, man.
Yeah, when they were kids.
Just beat him into submission.
Mm-hmm. Make him an underling.
And you know what? The other thing is like he's just a complete asshole, man. Again, straightforward villain. No sympathy, nothing complex about him. I'm just mean. And he also thinks he's cooler than what he really is.
Yeah.
Nimbus tracking station.
Batten down the hatches, General. There are stormy skies ahead.
Who is this?
You may call me the Weather Wizard.
Like, what?
Really? The Weather
Wizard? The room is like,
okay, sir.
What y'all laughing at?
Goodbye.
The Weather Wizard. He's been waiting to say that all day.
Oh, I got a good name. I got a good name. They're going to find out so soon.
I've been rehearsing my pause and everything.
Yeah,
you can call me Weather Wizard. Hey, just listen, I don't care how many dramatic pauses you put on that. I don't care how deep your voice is, how much bass you put in there. There's no way to make the Weather Wizard sound cool.
No, not at all. Not at all. And those weather puns aren't helping you either.
Oh, no.
It's like, all right, we could drop that. Yeah, it's weird that they went with him. I think it's because of the fact they were traveling around the world.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have them fight against natural disasters that are caused by him.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the Flash villains they could have used, obviously the most famous being like Reverse Flash, but they didn't.
Cloudy with a chance of asshole. Did you like that?
Yeah, it's good. It's like the movie. You ever? It's like meatball. Oh, never mind. Just give me my money.
Instead of meatballs, I said asshole.
It's funny, right?
Give my $1 billion, man.
I'll kill you all.
I was saying he's all about his money.
Yeah.
He's not in it for world domination or anything. I just want to get paid.
He calls himself the Weather Wizard.
As stupid as that is.
Unless you transfer $1 billion into my overseas account within the hour, the forecast will be decidedly gloomy.
Man got his puns ready for everything.
Always ended with that one.
Hey, at least he's sticking to his theme.
Yeah, he's got a shtick. He's got a shtick.
The thing is, when he was coming in there, like mean mugging his brother and stepping up on him. Man, I thought he was gonna be some big shit, and then he started talking about I'm the Weather Wizard. I was like,
you ain't nothing.
I can't take you seriously anymore. Sit up there looking like a low red Riddler.
Yeah, it kind of does. Even his design is not really that inspired. I just wear blue suit.
Yeah, it's like you don't have like a cloud on your
Yeah, ooh,
shirt.
that'd be cool. Yeah, like get like weather themed, you know?
Yeah, like a lightning bolt. Flash already has that.
Holding that, yeah, that's true. Holding that shake weight. No, it's not. It's my wand because I'm a wizard, right? Now it's a shake weight, man.
$1 billion today.
What are you doing? I'm working out.
Give you some lube if you like.
Yeah. He even has the right hand motion for it. Wow, look at that.
They call me what, jack off man?
That jerk off because I'm a jerk. Yes.
Oh, they call me the masturbator. Yes. I like it that he has no problem killing people. Either.
Oh yeah,
like you're like, I don't care. To prove your point, you got to actually show people you're not playing. I like that one dude, man.
With the fat guy?
The fat guy. I'm sorry.
It's always the fat guy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That fat guy, he tried to pull some real cartoon shit. He tried to run up the wall.
Yeah. He was tap dancing. He was tap dancing the whole time.
I'm sorry, man. It's funny when they're falling.
Yeah. Man, plus the voice acting, that helps it too. More humorous.
Getting animation is pretty nice, man.
It is. Yeah.
It's crisp. And I like his. So he doesn't mind killing people, and I like his response to killing people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know that I agreed to let you use the machine first, but it's just, well, killing? Isn't that going too far?
Grow up.
I like a sign of maturity is murder.
Yeah.
Grow up.
But that's like such like a big brother thing to do. It's like, why don't you just grow up, little bro? We gotta murder people. Jeez. So lame.
On, Jesus Christ. You've been lame your whole life. You wonder why I beat your ass. But it's the attempted murder that gives us the cool Superman saves in this.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I like this episode because they show Superman doing a lot of his cool powers.
Exactly.
Not all of them, but you get a lot of the classics in here.
Couldn't get the fat guy.
Wow, you sure did leave him in there. Wow, there's only two. Wow.
What happened to the other guy?
He sunk.
Yeah, he's too fat.
I thought fat floats, but no. I'll tell you what the other guy is.
Oh, yeah.
Superman! And the Flash. Hold your applause.
There he is. You got the other guy.
There he is. Okay.
I do like that they work together because that's
Yes.
what people want to see with these superhero team-ups, man. They each have their own powers. They each have, their own specialty that they apply to certain parts of a save or a rescue. Say what you will about the Flash, but he does go in and do his job.
Yeah.
Not bad, but he's still leaving a mess.
Talking shit about Superman. The laser vision.
Yeah. These are a lot in this episode.
Yeah, they do. And they do the X-ray vision too.
How did Martin know where we were? Freezing us at the speed we were going would take pinpoint accuracy.
The armbands.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. Love that pointing.
Animators do. The thing with animators is that the
Over-exaggerate.
posing. Yeah, because posing is an important thing. You have to make sure action is clear. So some of the poses they do just come out weird.
Yeah, I can see that.
A little flick of the wrist. The armbands.
The armbands.
No one does that, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, there's some sort of device in here besides the tracker.
yeah, I see some other shit in here. They're very liberal with these powers, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, it's Superman.
Of course,
that's always been his thing. Too many powers.
I like that after everything that they've been through, because they've just been frozen. They barely got out of that alive. People are in danger. And the Flash, he's like, yeah, but what about that race? we ain't finished yet.
We got to decide that.
I just vibrated my body till I melted through. Now, if you're ready.
Yeah!
He pretty much told Superman to kiss his ass.
So you're going to be seeing Supes, might as well pucker up.
Hey, Superman, kiss my ass. Bitch.
What a shot. Oh, that's great.
Again, posing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody points at their ass like that.
No, not that way. He does, though.
Hey, Superman, kiss my ass and jack me off.
I hate this guy. I could kill you and no one would know. I could take your body into space. No one knows.
He's like, I want to laser your ass so bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta tell you, like I'm I appreciate the villain, but I wasn't too impressed with him at first.
Sure.
Because he's too basic.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on with this villain here too much. I did like how he became more evil as the episode went on.
Oh, yeah, what he does next, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, man, besides the murder and everything, like the way he just treats his brother, man. Like he gaslights him.
Mm-hmm.
But threatening an entire city? I never thought that you'd...
Oh, please. Don't play innocent with me. You knew my intentions. You didn't want to believe them. The machine was too important to you.
Oh!
Yeah, it's your fault, bitch.
Hits him in the stomach. Oh! Why?
Then he gaslights his brother. Then he tries to kill him.
Yeah, he does. The brother should know, though, because he literally says, "It's like, you know what? Yeah, you can go." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that.
Go.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Like,
look at watch it. Yeah. Oh, okay. See ya.
You should have known. Idiot. Never trust a villain when he says you can leave.
No.
You can't leave.
When they open the door and say, oh, yeah, just
please,
like that.
please,
No.
yeah.
And yeah, sure enough, his ass gets up there. He tries to kill him with hell.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know, I think my brother lied to me.
That's great.
But, like, as all these villains do, they have to have their own, they have to be their own downfall.
Of course.
They get too ambitious, because they try to go too big. Of course, that's what supervillains do. So he tries to destroy Metropolis.
Yeah.
What do you do? He tries to...
You guys create like a cyclone.
Cyclone.
Yeah. Hurricane.
It's beginning.
So I'm going to tell you something about this. Now, if this had been in a movie today by DC or Marvel, they would have destroyed the city
100%
in a way that would have made no sense at all. So I think because of time and budget restraints, they can't afford to destroy the city. But so I like what they show as chaos. Like they have
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Hold the banner. Yeah. Whoa! Hey! Who turned out the lights? Yeah. Oh, the storm's building. It takes a few minutes.
That's about as chaotic as it gets.
That's it.
The banner just falls on some people. That's it. Like there's no danger in this at all.
It's just a little windy. That's all.
There's times when Superman comes in and he makes this big entrance.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, y'all, you know what's up now. Superman's here.
Yeah, hands on the hips.
Yeah, hands on the hips. He always gets that pose. It's like, oh, I'm about to kick ass now.
Superman.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Posing, posturing. And then he gets his ass whooped.
I didn't see this coming.
Oh, God.
I should have heeded the storm warning, Superman.
There's been a change in the weather.
I like the way Flash takes care of him because he just bum rushes his ass.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, I didn't see it coming. What do you think about this machine, the way they destroyed it? Because the way it operates is that he points at certain continents.
And a hologram, and he points it, and then somehow it gets created there. I don't know how it works.
Okay, it makes no sense
No, it
anyway.
doesn't, no.
But if you point at certain continents on this holographic globe, so if you destroy the whole globe, won't it just destroy everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. No, thought
that's what I thought too, because I was like, it's been a while since I've seen this episode. I was like, oh shit, maybe they gotta then stop it somehow, but it's like no, it just blows itself up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I will say I like this episode mainly because of the Flash.
Of course,
the villain stuff. That stuff was written real quick. You know that I don't like this whole thing.
It's a villain of the week. That's what exactly.
Yeah,
what
it is.
Yeah,
and they just wrap it up. They wrap it up almost too easy. Just break his machine.
I agree. Yeah, just breaks like shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, don't do that.
It broke. Yeah.
Of course, Superman saves him.
Yeah.
Superman, he has to. We can't have him killing anybody. Sure.
You idiot.
Even the Flash doesn't like be carried around like a little kid. Like the Flash is not like this at all, man. Put
like
me
a
down.
baby.
I'm not a kid. Oh man.
I can think when he flew through there, he put them both up the wall. You didn't have to
show
do that.
both of you.
Yeah. I'm saving you. What?
Yeah, all this trouble.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You want to stay down there? So I do like at the end, since, they saved each other. And, Barry, the Flash.
This case is Wally West. They don't say it is.
Oh, it's Wally West.
We find out later on it's Wally.
Okay, so is this why he's such an asshole?
Yeah.
So is Billy
Barry.
Billy I'm sorry Barry what's his name
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen is Barry Allen the more geeky Flash?
I wouldn't describe him as geeky. He's certainly comedic, but he's just not as sarcastic as Wally West.
Okay,
is.
so this is why this Flash is the way he is, because Wally West.
And the reason why they use Wally West for the animated shows like the DCAU is because Barry Allen had been dead in the comics for I think at this point 20 years. And so they were like, Wally West is the Flash.
So what happened to Barry Allen then?
It was during a crossover event. I think Crisis on Infinite Earths, where he sacrificed himself to save the multiverse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and he died.
So he could come back at any time.
Yeah. And so they did in the comics most recently. He's back. He's been back since 2005.
Of course. Well, I like that Superman has to give Wally over here, isn't he?
Wally West.
He has to give him he wants to say thank you, but he gives him a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, he does.
Martin's gonna have to be a real wizard to get out of there this time.
Flash, this morning I thought you were just a hyperactive jerk. But you're okay.
You too.
Just okay?
Well, hey.
Yeah, all right, I guess.
Hey. So here's another question for you. I like the way this ends.
Yeah, it's a great ending.
And they've done this a couple of times. They did it in Justice League, the movie.
Comics.
And if you've ever been familiar with this rival between Superman and the Flash, you know that they always are trying to figure out who's the fastest one.
Hey, we never did settle who's the fastest man alive.
No, we never did.
I just want to bump into each other.
Yeah, I know. I expected Superman to, as soon as they said go, he went crack. It's like
trip his ass.
Shit, fucking rolls the balls into the water.
Do they ever settle it?
Yeah, in Justice League, the animated series, they do. Where in one episode, the Flash literally, he goes so fast he breaks reality itself. He ends up stuck in different dimensions.
Really?
And they have to pull him out because he was going so fast.
Oh shit! So he won and lost.
Yes. Yeah. It's when they're fighting Brainiac. Matter of fact.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool episode.
Might try to watch that episode.
Yeah,
man.
it's really good.
I like
it's really
it. Good. So some takeaways from this after watching this, man. This is it's a fun episode.
Yeah.
It's a fun episode for several reasons. Even for the villain. The villain is stupid ass.
This is a bully.
He's just a bully.
It's a psychotic bully.
I love that. Again, just straightforward, man. But this series is a really great series,
It is.
man. As
I think
far
it's
as
underrated.
The way they depict Superman here, they really get him right. But animated very well.
Yes.
It was just fun watching this and getting familiar with this.
Yeah, me too.
This again.
Great to rewatch the show. There's a lot of other just wonderful episodes. Even some creepy episodes. They have one where he goes up against like you see there those toy airplanes, like Toy Man, who is this guy who has this doll's face, and he's obsessed with toys, and he has a really disturbing backstory, and he's murdering people. And it's like, why is he doing this? And Superman has to figure it out along
the way. So is he
really
actually
good.
murdering people?
Yeah. He's seeking revenge against people. So it's pretty cool. He's like, I gotta stop this guy.
Oh, nice.
So it's an awesome show. I think a lot of people kind of, not that they forget it, but Batman just being so popular because it came first, and that's usually the anime series they think of. But this one is quite good, and this one eventually leads into stuff like Justice League and Batman Beyond.
Yeah.